Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie, and it's time for more Barkeeper. Today, we have a Final Fantasy IX event themed around Kuja called Fullness of Time. And yeah, it's very Kuja. More his influences in the early parts, what with the three waltzes, and then very much Kuja related as you get to the bottom parts. And then these things down here, which we don't talk about. Yeah, sometimes Twitch will just auto set you to what it thinks is your fastest quality setting. I usually go like, alright, if I'm not going to get HD, just set me to like 480 or 360, and that generally works. Also, we got 2 events today because I'm going to slam this one out and then also do the Crystal Tower, since tomorrow is going to be entirely story mode. What is this boss even? That's okay, it's normal Kuja. Got it. Oh, there's Robert. Hello, Robert. Yeah, normal Kuja as opposed to fuzzy Kuja. Whoa, why is that so small? Why is that not full screen? My eye is bothering me all of a sudden. My anniversary was like, okay, I came out of the anniversary with an awakening, so I guess I did well. But yeah, literally the only stellar pool that I got out of the entire anniversary was on stream. That's it. Yeah, I got Terra's Awakening, so I guess I really can't, like, complain. Like, oh, you, got the best one. Oh, maybe second best one. I don't know. It's hard to tell between her or Bart's. They're both good in their own regard. Did Zidane, or Beatrix get an Awakening? No, not on this event. Though I think Zidane got one during the fest. All sort of stuff is ranged, right? Eh. Better safe than sorry. Again, there's no awakenings on this banner, because technically this banner existed in Japan before awakenings were introduced, so on and so forth. This banner lives in the past. Yeah. Magia. See, yeah, I'm kind of the same boat as Cosmic Afro. I don't have complete Bart's, but I'm upset that I missed Bart's Awakening because I want... Bart's is such an important part of my Record Keeper life that I want him to stay there. But yeah, yeah. As Corel Ocelot, which is a great name. It says, like, always remember, as soon as things were added, they're now in the rotation. So, it's not like things have ever gone away. They're just lying dormant. Until, you know, like, the realm draw refresh occurs, and then, ooh, look, you got an awakening. Wow. Wow. You can get awakenings from the daily draw. You can get the next realm on parade that occurs for the next festival. You'll draw on that and you'll get an awakening. You'll be like, holy crap! Wow! That's my voice of an audience. It's me, Jimmy. I play Record Keeper. Yeah, alas, we got a very boring Apocalypse Double Plus this event, and why? Please stop praying for my tiny mage, he's too powerful. Oh my god. You can slow Kuja. Y'all. He's vulnerable to slow. But Flare Star though. Oh, Vivi is extremely healthy and strong. This Vivi has dived. So while he has bad gear and everything else on, he's still getting multipliers. Have you heard the good news about Flare Star? Its animation's like 10 seconds long. But wait, consider. Did I ever overcome the jumping rope boss? No, I didn't. I gotta sit down and do that still. I do love his custom Ultima and death animation. What? What is this message? Well, Winged Wolf, if you just started your playthrough today, hey, this ball should be really familiar. Tetramaster. It's one better than triple. It's 4. Why do they have frozen petrified blank in the background? That doesn't make... Why is it so pixelated? Why do they always zoom in? Why do they always fucking zoom in on shit from the PlayStation era? It doesn't look good. I mean, yeah, like that's not entirely a joke. Tetra means 4. Like, to an extent. Actually, position size, reset size. Size, center, and then, ooh, nope, oh. There, Position size, center vertically. Yeah, I'm gonna find that real quick. Tetra meaning... Yeah, what does the prefix tetra mean? The word origin history of tetra, word forming element meaning for, is Greek. Nah. You already looked it up. Well, that's for the people watching from YouTube that are watching the full stream. I know you're out there. I know there's people that watch the full stream. Swap abilities to take advantage of enemy weakness. Like, what if? No! How dare you? Can't believe this. Can you not buff people that are caged? Well, luckily he's already uncaged, so now he's got haste. And now he deals no damage. Oh. Ultimate bosses are extremely not real anymore. We've actually really seen this guy's gimmick for the most part. He cages people. That's about it. Cages and drains a very mediocre amount of HP. How are... Wow. I'm gonna annihilate that magic pixel. What else this boss does besides cage. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. That's all it did in the game. Was it just put somebody in a cage? Put them in the whack-ass crystal prison. I guess. Fibrous prison. Well, yeah, what's weird about, like, saying, like, I'm surprised they didn't do the Renoa Adele gimmick is it does that in the story mode. It captures Vivi and then he's out of the fight for the whole fight. and like drains him. But whatever. It's because it's a ultimate fight and they don't want it to be too hard. But what if? One step higher than ultimate. Well, 2 steps higher than ultimate, technically. By the way, I hope you're going to enjoy, like, the first 5, like, maybe not 5, but, like, the first minute of Dark Messenger. Because that's going to be in the stream. Now, this boss, on paper, looked interesting. Shit, 5. Oh no, Dark Messenger is a great song. It's just, we always just get the first minute of it every time I finish a map. Later, Corel. Okay. Welcome. So, much like its predecessor, Plant Brain here is extremely weak to fire. But we have a gun. Alright, so you at least hit pretty hard. The big gimmicks for Plant Brain happen a little bit down the line in this fight. So, we'll see those when we get to them. The main thing is, you can notice this on the sidebar, but the entire crew here is decked out in Petrify Resists. Because Plant Brain has a 90% chance to petrify. Also, he does that. He does the move from the game. You're actually best off bringing a fully magic team, if you can. Luckily, because fire is so plentiful, it's not hard to do damage to your boy here. It's just, you know, just gotta be prepared for the status effects. I think the ultimate tentacles there are the moves that can petrify. That or they're piercing. It's either one of the two, really. Soon, Kateseth. Hey, Kasumi. Alright, but now that the baby shit's out of the way. On to the fight that I didn't really test. Because, so I got the hard fights that I needed to do out of the way. And then I passed out. Like, I got, like, the Apocalypse Double Plus and the Sid mission done. And then I passed out. And then I woke up, like, at 6:30. Or, like, no, 5:30. 5:30 is when I woke up. And I was like, ah, piss. So I just kind of threw the rest of these parties together. Now, I looked at Plant Brain and everything and noticed that, like, hey, that doesn't look too bad. But this one seems to have quite a few mechanics going on. What do I need for this? I have Tyro. I need Shell and Protect. So I need a Culinary Curiosity. Oh, there we go. Man. PlayStation was an error. It's just weird because I played the PC version and then obviously cleaned up the models a little bit, and just seeing the PlayStation level models and just being like, woof. Okay. I just had a thought about something, but I'm fine. Hey. I took a drink and it went down the wrong pipe. I'm fine. I'm good. Don't worry. It's one of those things where, like, just a little bit goes down, and your body reacts and just like nope, 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 and closes the valve. And then you still have a bunch of stuff in your mouth, and it's like, I need to cough immediately, but I need to solve the rest of this so I do not spray liquid everywhere. Alright, I'm good. And now at the risk of doing that again, I'm gonna take another sip. Oh no, I'm dead. Alright, so Gizamaluk is a pretty standard boss, all things considered. It has its weaknesses. Its main thing is that, much like in the actual game, it is chock full of counters, as you're seeing. It starts out doing that. The counter physical. In the middle stage, it changes to a counter magic. And I think finally in like the last stage of this, it doesn't have a counter. The thing is, the final stage of this fight, it actually gives itself a very nasty self buff. And as the fight progresses, it does other various things like, I don't know, because again, at the time that I put these parties together, there wasn't a lot of, I don't think the AI thread was up yet, maybe? But sorry, my brain. It has a silence move. I think it's only counter based, but I don't want to take risks. That's the other thing. It uses a lot of water-based moves, so most of your team should be decked out in water resist for safety. Alright, there's the move. So that is a attack mag up and a haste. But once you see that move, you are you're safe from counters. But it does get ultimate Sonic Wing, which that's why you have got to remove that that attack mag. But there you go. Once you've successfully transitioned to the final phase, you remove the attack mag, you have kind of de-winged the boss, so to speak. It's lost its biggest tool. It does have that, which, you know, don't stay in this phase too long, maybe. For no reason in particular. But a boss with 2 elemental weaknesses in this day and age isn't too hard, even to a all Super Soul Break team. He will fall down eventually. Alright. Now for a very boring fight. 2 dogs. Can you submit stuff to Can You Pet the Dog? Do they take submissions? Because I would extremely submit that you cannot pet the dogs in Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Oh, Renoa is in the game. You can pet the dog. You're right. I'm a fool. Fucking, once again. Alright, cool, yes. I need unlimited power. Not culinary curiosity. Unlimited power. I decided to give this team another run for its money since the last time they were around, they got an unfair shake of things because their fight was Gregamesh, who was, as we all know, a bad boss. Hard to imagine that that was 3 weeks ago. So, rule number 1 of petting the dogs. Focus one dog before the other. Do not attempt to pet 2 dogs at the same time. It doesn't really help you too much in the long run. Rule number 2 of petting the dogs, pet the top dog first. He's top of the order. He got here first. He deserves it. Wow! Hold up. Yeah, alright. Sorry, I just had to take a second to make sure that I actually had that that stuff up. Those accessories on. So as you saw there, note number 3 about petting dogs, getting licked by a dog can make you sleepy. So come prepared with much thunder resistance. Sorry, the fucking thunder thing came down. Much sleep resistance. Rule number 4 of dog. Dogs have claws, but claws are tauntable. I'm not gonna say invest in a taunt, but taunt can assist. Oofa. Whack. Rule number 6, I think we're on, for doggos. Which won't make much sense in the concise video, but do remember. God, my brain is farting real bad. Dogs do a lot of AoE. Just be prepared to deal with their AoE. In fact, I didn't do it for this fight, but I think I will go on the record in saying that a smarter thing to do for this fight is to maybe bring a magic breakdown dance, as I don't know how potent their physical attacks actually are. It doesn't really feel like you need it too much. It definitely feels like their magic deals way more damage. The dogs are also really fast. I think they have a very short cast time. Like, shorter than normal. I think I grabbed a attack debuff because most of the in-game stuff notes that they do physical damage more than their magic damage. So I just didn't think of it. Don't worry. We have answers for that. Wow. Nice. Oh, I never got shell up last time. Right, that would explain why, because Corellia got slept. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Oh, big numbers. Wow. Did Wall wear off? Wall could not have worn off already. Oh, it was a crit? Numbers are an illusion. So anyway, the main reason that you want to kill the top one over the bottom one first is because the top one, Jesus Christ. So the top one does lick in the normal phase, and the bottom one does lick while in the second phase. So if you properly do your homework and take the top one out, then for this middle part of the fight here, you're not dealing with lick at all. And then once you're down to one dog, like, I mean, the fight's not free, but it's definitely way smoother. I think I have lost in element. Why is it just doing rake? I think I broke the dog. Hey, there we go. You can't knock anybody out. You're too stupid. Hey, guess what just wore off? That's right, Magic Breakdown. Also, I think Shelga. Oh, Corellia, just bring me home. Why are you still alive? Why does your AoE do more damage than your single target? What are you, dog? Please! I pet the dog. Wait, is that not how you pet dogs? Oh no. Oh, what do I need for this team? Sorry. I'm still thinking about petting the dog. And now I'm thinking of a really good Archimp bit from like 6 years ago. An Archimp bit from when I was in college. I should rewatch the Assassin's Creed 2 LP. Alright. Brain. Whenever I say the words pet the dog and then sigh and like kind of sounds like I'm staring off into the distance, just imagine that there is a remix of Breaking the Law playing in my head, except instead of breaking the law, it's saying petting the dog. And that's where my brain goes each time. Brain. Brain, but with weapons. Real weapons. Weapons for big boys. I feel very threatened by this brain. Well, that attack's gonna miss. What are you gonna do? Oh shit, he hit once. A powerful one hit. Not as good as Sora, who can hit 3 times through blind. I remember when they first started doing these Sid missions, and it was like, I'm happy I have soul breaks to do the ultimate Sid missions. As they used to put the Sid missions on the ultimate, I think just on the plain old ultimate fights, and then move them up at some point. Excuse me. Okay, time for a stronger boy, though. Also, I think before jumping into this, I'm going to swap some of the crew over to, or I'm going to swap the dancer over to... Do I? Because their physicals hit really hard, too. It's hard to say. I can go either way on what kind of dances you want on this. No, I'm just gonna go at it with what I got. Yeah, that old Sid mission was, that Final Fantasy X one was super rough because that was before A, Heistaga existed, B, Divine Grimoire existed, C, buffs were plentiful. It was a rough one, that's for sure. You're right, I didn't bring armor out to pet the dog. Some days we just... we have to do the needful. That was a weird load-in. We gotta load some new soul breaks into the memory, you see. Probably gonna take a bit of damage here. But again, just like last time, as soon as we get one dog down, we're fine. And because we have somebody stealing this time around and doing those shenanigans, there's a bit of self-healing going on. So, numbers will stay a bit more consistent. across the board. No, we're fine. I forgot, she has quick cast on, technically. Like, air quotes quick cast, she has God mode. There we go. Now numbers are good. Numbers were good. Numbers are back to where they were. Oh, can we get a Ramu proc? Damn. Well, we have one dog down. And that's what's important. And we have one very hungry boy. Why though? They know who the real threat is on this team. Man, Aiko's crit fix is still extremely real. Like, it's wild. Got him. Oh wait, that's not instant cast. Why did I think that was instant cast? We pet the dogs again. Alright. Gonna do an outro on this video, and then we'll jump into the Crystal Tower. Actually, I'm gonna do an outro on this, and we're gonna jump into the bathroom real quick. So that's it for the Final Fantasy IX event. Mediocre, I think, is the word that you can use for it. It was very boring across the board. Dogs were mainly just damage threatening. That's about it. Once you put on sleep resistance, it's not too much of an issue, but whatever. Next time I think it's the Dissidia event. I'm gonna double check that real quick, which is the thing I should do before I do these outros. Yep, Dissidia. So I'll see you then. Alright. I'm gonna hop into this real fast. Just so there is a good backing music to this. Oh, right, I gotta mute my mic too. Shalom, I'm back. Wait, why is that still... There we go. My layers were all fucked up. Rose. Okay. CT16. Stats party. Guild Cup title. And for a tractor. Nice. Congrats on the sub 30, because I think that gives you like some really good amounts of anima, right? Arcane. There we go. Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. It's time for Record Keeper. Today we have our 16th Crystal Tower, according to my naming of Crystal Tower images. Here it is. Curse of the Sorceress. This is a very mediocre Crystal Tower. It does have a very interesting, the very interesting Lady Lilith fight. That's about it. Because the idea Feral and Death Machine are very much whatever fights. Hop in, hover on this for a moment, and let's hop to it. So, before we jump in, like while I'm prepping here, I thought that I literally had while... Oh, I forgot to shuffle this out. Whatever, who cares? I had, while prepping for this Crystal Tower, was... Yo, know what they should do? They... Like, whenever a crystal... Like, mind you, this is extra work on their part, but, like... I think Crystal Towers actually eventually go away in Japan, so I can't really even say this. But, like... No, what would have been really cool is if they started having hard mode Crystal Towers in the way that they do normal Crystal Towers. So, hear me out. The hard mode Crystal Tower would be all of the Apocalypse double plus fights from whatever event, from like the same events. And then the top fight is the same Apocalypse double plus, but it's a 300 difficulty. I think 350 is too much when you consider like what a Crystal Tower is supposed to be. Because it would still be hard to come up with 4 different teams that can take down Apocalypse double plus fights. I mean, the Crystal Towers are supposed to be hard for new players all along. You can't expect, like, a month-old account to clear Crystal Towers. But yeah, I feel like we've just gotten to the point where Crystal Towers are like nothing fights, which I guess is why they eventually phase them out. I think? I was like, I cannot remember announcements of Crystal Towers in Japan anymore. Unless, like, there's such nothing fights for Japan at this point that I don't even see threads or anything on Reddit. Which I'd believe that. Also, this is gonna be a bit too load because we're using big boy soul breaks. If Crystal Towers go away, what's the main source of 5-star motes? I believe they just start like it's all the new side events. Oh, right, you do that. How could I forget? Oops, I put Flash Disaster on you. Man, where was my brain when I was setting up this party? I'll tell you where. Looking at the clock and realizing that it was 6:30 and my parties weren't built yet. So the boss has done, what, 2 attacks at this point? 2 attacks into Dispel. I feel like that's too early. Oh, yeah, alright, he cast Death, but... Okay. But I had Death Resist, so it wouldn't have mattered. How has Crystal Tower been? It's a Crystal Tower in this day and age. So... it exists. Is that the Kane Awakening? No, that's his USB 2. I was not so fortunate as to land my good boy's Awakening. Later, Arya. What even is this story mode? It's what? 5 and... 1? Alright, yeah, 5 and 1. Nice. I knew it. Yep, it's the conclusion of Chapter 1 of the story mode. And we get 3 new boys. Which, if all goes according to plan, it means in the next Crystal Tower, if there is another one, I can field an entire team of core units. Which I could already do, technically. Don't at me. There's a lot of room here. It's this picture over on the left side here got very large, but it's fine. Can I center this? I did center this, right? Centered it enough. Well, I kind of see it a different way. I like Dr. Mogg for his versatility. Because you could say bring him to the dark magic. Like the dark magic site where you need holy magic. And he can heal. Which is really cool. Because like you can have him doing shenanigans with shoot, sorry, my brain. You hear him doing shenanigans where he casts holy and then heals with that holy. What the fuck? Alright, hold up. Take two. There we got there. And we're safe. Who in the world is this boss? She's from Final Fantasy 11, so I shrug at the screen as I say, ah. Oh, I understand that she's probably like super important to actual 11. Like, I'd believe that. She seems it. It's just, huh? I stand over here making the very cliche joke of who played 11? The answer is a lot of people. That game went on for a really long time. A lot of people make the joke of who played 11, but a lot of people did. It was very popular. Hey, it's fine. Well, so, as a sidebar, Dancer being a DPS in Final Fantasy XIV makes sense to me as somebody who has played a lot of Final Fantasy V, where Dancer is the DPS. Yep, Mog in 6 is also a Dancer, and he's a DPS. Like, a lot of Dancers are either two things in Final Fantasy games. They are either a debuffer or a damage dealer, except for in 11, where I guess they were a healer. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the answer is like when it comes out. But then again, I'm the guy over here, Hi, who has never played a day of Samurai or Red Mage in his life. Welcome to a boss that existed, air quotes, in his own event, so I'm sure he exists here. Aside from the healer and the debuffer, I copy and pasted this team for my video. Oh, I can show this. This will be a thing to talk about during this fight. Give me a hot second. I think Grand Blue's muted on this, but, yes. So... just gonna... scroll this down. And change these over. Let me show the thing first. So I finally got the last of a couple of drops while I was at PAX. So add image. Yeah, just call it image. Browse. Oops. So yeah, Grand Blue. It begins. We're getting there. I'm gonna do it. Look at that 5 out of 100 there. It's beginning. Alright, let me get rid of that. You bet your butt I'm going to stream the final thing when I finish that up. Quick take, would you say Banner 2 is better than Banner 1? I don't know. If you stick around, we'll do the Banner review and then I will know. But yeah, for those unfamiliar with Grand Blue, that axe that I just showed right there is a thing. With the method I'm doing it, so to explain what it takes to do an Eternal is like 1,000 steps. Okay. Here's the thing, alright, Furry Tractor. Let me, like, let's think about it this way, alright? To make an Eternal is like doing the, the Final Fantasy XIV Relic weapon, like the base original, like 2.0 Relic weapon, up until, let's say, Atma's. Or like, yeah, let's say Atma's, alright? Then, making the gold axe is like, or like the golden weapon is like finishing the weapon in and of itself. Right down to, I guess this would be more of a 3.0 analogy. But right down to the part where you have to destroy the weapon to make a new one, because you make that relic weapon, and then you have to eat it to get 50 of the golden shards, and then you need another 50, which requires you to make another 10 of the base form of the weapon unless you want to spend a really rare material and eat all 10 of those to get another 50 shards, and then you slam those into a weapon, and that makes this super cool gold weapon out of a silver relic, which was a whole nother thing. And then you look at that gold weapon, you're like, yeah, that's a cool weapon. And then you crush that. But yeah, no, you go through all this process to make a really cool gold weapon, and then you destroy that, because then you get a pure weapon soul. And that's what actually lets you start the process. For real. Because then you're not even done! Once you get the soul, then you have to do a thing, and then you can uncap the character, and then you can level the character to 100. And then once the character is level 100, then you're done. Kind of. There's one more thing to do. Like one more little fate. Oh no, like I said, making the gold weapon is like finishing the Zodiac weapon because of the silver relic grind as well. Yeah, this boss existed. I didn't even use any soul breaks, except for I did damage with soul breaks. Like, easily could have skipped using soul breaks and beat it faster. I mean, yeah, imaginationless. Technically, Akasha drops silver shards. Also, you need to be able to fight Akasha. But the long and short of it is, I'm in the home stretch of that relic grind. I literally just need to make... yeah, more or less. I need to elemental change. I did one already. It's skilling up the gold, the eternal weapon, which is just a matter of materials that I can get pretty easily. The bigger matter is elemental changing. So I gotta do 9 more for the eternal weapons, and then 6 more for the actual gold upgrade. So I need to do 15 more rusted weapons. Which, again, that's just a matter of time. That's not like... that's just a little bit of whatever. Also, to be fair, as far as just doing events and even main story stuff, what I'm doing, you super don't have to do. Here's the main reason I'm doing this grind for this axe. Yo, Sarasa got real sad about her hometown, and I want to see how that story ends. I want to see how deep Sarasa's story goes. My idiot strong girl got really sad. That was literally it. I just made Sarasa because I was like, eh, she's the dumb strong girl. I like the dumb strong girls. That's like the character archetype that I'm really into. And then I did her skill unlock fate, and I was like, oh no. I need to see where this goes. Why would you do this to me, Psy Games? Which, by the way, like, when I sit down to do that stream of, like, the final steps, I am going to show off all the fates, because seriously, like, her skill on Luck Fate is really good, and was really sad. I like saw the signs coming a mile away. I was like, oh fuck. Anywho. Let's focus on the game that we're actually playing here. There we go. So in order to survive a later thing, we're literally going to have Alara just put shields on everybody. Also, this fight has a gimmick that we're not going to see at all, which is if you leave Cypher up long enough, Adia starts healing him to full. I should have held that off. I did not need to instant cast that. Ah, there we go. We actually saw it. That's probably because I fumbled my commands on turn 1. Alright. Now we enter the real fight. So, Adia here, her main gimmick of this version of the fight is gravity. She has a number of other deadly things, such as dispels and all of that sort of stuff. But so when she enters her phase 1 here, she's going to hit you with a 50% current HP, which is pretty rough, as you saw right there. At the start of week and the other phases, she hits you with a 50% max HP, or 40% max HP. So if you are not being careful, she can just drop you. Which is why we are just going to sit on Alara right here with that Ultra. The sad thing is she still has super reduced health for Cypher being there. So, with any amount of real big boy damage coming in, she is very fake. It's mainly, hey, do you have an instant medica of any sort to deal with the one dangerous transition that you're going to hit in this fight? If yes, then congratulations, you won. I instant casted a Soul Break, and oops, there goes half your life. Yep. Sad but true. Which is why, like I was saying at the start of the stream, there really needs to be like a hard mode Crystal Tower, but again, I think Crystal Towers are going away, so not too much of a thing they can do there. But hey, we can at least see the Crystal Crew. Yeah. Alright, let's outro this real fast and then get into a banner review. So that's it for Crystal Tower number 16. Again, these are getting way simple. I don't want to harp on that. But, I think they were fun while they lasted. Well, I will see you next time. Okay. Let me get some stuff opened up. This, that, and the other thing. That's right. I'm going to switch everything around. You're not the boss of me.
Hey.
Hi.
I think the most memorable thing about that Crystal Tower was just getting to hear the Sorceress Battle theme again, because it's really good.
8 is the best soundtrack. The hill I will die on. Welcome to my TED Talk, where I talk about how 8 actually has the best soundtrack.
Welcome to my TED Talk, where I talk about how PSX midis, despite being PSX midis, can be really fucking good if they try.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got the banners up.
I am getting to banner 1.
Yeah, also the other thing to note is that we do have the 4th anniversary Dream Relics. They just dumped all 6 archetypes of Soul Breaks on top of us. You know, $30, get you a type, whatever, fuck it. Maybe don't actually do that. Maybe think about that really, really hard, and then again, like, Arcanes and Glints have a very small list, so there's that.
Wow, $30.
And then USBs and USBs.
What a steal.
Yeah. Oh, are they $10?
I said 30.
Oh, fuck. Everyone wanted to do 30. Like, people were going for $10.
I can peek real fast. No, they are 300. They are 3,000 gems, dog. That is the $30 pool.
Man. People were wanting it to be $10 so badly. So when you said $10, I was just like, oh, buddy.
This one is the only one to do. That's what I will die. That's what I will die. That is all I will say, is that if you are insistent that you want to give Dina some money, this is the one to do. That's it. Do not donut any of the other ones. They are really not worth it. Because, like, you could say, oh, I could get an Overstrike that will help me out with a Magicite. Or you can go into the Ultra one and get a Brave that will do the same thing.
It's extra fucked because we just got a $5 USB select not too long ago.
Spend $30 for one Legend Materia.
No thanks, bro. I'll pass.
Spend $30 for a burst. Just do it. Just do it. Anyway. Banner of the First.
Alright.
So. Fucking. I cannot believe it's called Millennium Rod. I'm dying inside. But yes, Kuja's Millennium Rod. It's his arcane.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's an arcane.
It's the 3-hit.
It hits 3 times. And it's legendary.
And it's a dark boosting rod. That's it.
Throw it on the pile.
It doesn't even have a thing where it's just like where it gets more powerful if you have Doom like his OSB did.
Yep. Beatrix is a holy boosting sword. Throw it on the pile. Arcane, 20 hits, 1 at the end. Also ranged, which is weird.
That maybe you can do some Galaxy Brain stuff with it, but other than that, it's just it's an arcane.
Yep. All right, Ultras. Let's actually have some fun talk here. So this is
just Brave.
Yeah, this is Brave type. 10 Magic Dark. Temporarily infuse user with Dark. Raise user's magic and resistance 30%. Doom all allies. Yeah, all right. And temporarily grant Brave to the user. Set Brave level to 2. And it is in Overstrike. Okay. Overstrike type that grants re-raise to himself. So really, what this is saying is your fucking life is gonna end in 30 minutes to your 30 seconds to your entire team. Except for me, I'll be fine. I'll come back.
It's a very cheeky joke, and I love it. But no, this is a very great support Brave, specifically because it enables dark magic teams really well, especially since you see this with like Cloud of Darkness and stuff. But this one is just like, I give you the Doom, I give you the magic buff, go nuts for 30 seconds at least.
Yep. Magic teams can make, a pretty good use of this, as you stated. And the nice thing is that if you're running some hybrid buffs elsewhere, aside from the magic resistance that he gives himself, you can run this on a hybrid dark team. God, I hate to say that because, like, fucking this is the anger that I have with this game, because 5-star Magicites kind of killed hybrid teams. Haha.
Yeah, by the way, as somebody noted in chat, the magic resistance buff is only for him.
Mm-hmm.
He just dooms everybody else.
Yeah, he literally dooms everybody for no fucking reason.
Oh my god, this is such a good joke, though. He just dooms everybody else, but he gets all the benefits, and he gets to stay alive afterwards.
Yeah. It's dumb. Anyway, if you're going sub 30, it's pretty good. I think aside from that, it's stupid and it sucks.
Yeah, like the idea was supposed to be with Cloud of Darkness's burst that she gets more mileage out of the entry in exchange for dooming, but dooming is also kind of a fake thing that's supposed to be a buff technically.
I mean, the only other thing I could say about it, let's just hop back to it since we're still talking about it real fast. I don't know what the multipliers on this Brave attack are.
35.
Same as always?
Same as always.
I have no fucking idea why he dooms the entire squad.
Because Doom's supposed to be a buff for speed clears.
Yep, that's it. It's based around a speed clear. That's really it. Yep. It's built
All right.
Yeah, that's it. So, Holy Boosting Flute.
This one pushes her into Holy DPS.
I know, but just Holy Boosting Flute for the 3 people that can properly use that. Anyway. Deal 10 summon Magic Holy Wind to one enemy, temporarily cause the user's summon abilities to trigger the follow-up Summoner's Cure, restoring a small amount of HP to all allies, and grant Bravery mode with a Bravery level 2. It is a... Oh, okay, it's a break cap type, based off summon abilities. Holy Wind with the top level, restoring 2 summon abilities to the user.
Yeah, sorry, I had to... Because she has 2 Braves, and the bot that I'm using to get the exact specs on this only uses the oldest version of the Brave. So, yeah. This one's pretty interesting because it is pushing her into Holy Summon DPS, but with also some healing on the side.
Yeah, it still allows her to heal while doing it, which is really solid, even if you're running her as your healer.
Yeah, it's a little whack because, like, that's how Echo and Garnet, that's their dynamic in the game, because, like, Echo is much better as a healer than as a summoner, but here she can just do both very well.
And Fur Tractor in the chat does point this out, and I do appreciate this a lot, is that you can run her as Holy and Wind, since it, this doesn't even in-holy her. It just gives her a chaser on summons, and the Overstrike hit is Wind and Holy typed. So you can run her in both Magicite.
Also, summons can get away with that to a degree because summon multipliers are much beefier than others.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, also she obviously hits Wind because Fenrir's Wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I got that. I played that game.
No, yeah, I didn't know how much you recalled about it, but, you know.
It's solid.
Yeah, it's good.
Rose Finale is a returner. Small boost to Holy on the sword. Rose Finale is 10 physical Holy non-elemental, infuse with Holy, raise attack and defense 30%, and cause Holy abilities to trigger the follow-up Stock Raid, dealing 2 to 6 physical Holy to one target, mattering on the triggering abilities rank.
Rank chasers are always solid.
Yes. And she gets a double cast on dive. And does she get an Imperil LMR?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
That's Agrius's.
I know. I meant maybe she like got it from an LMR.
Right. Yeah, like fuck. Let me check her LMRs real quick. Actually,
Yeah.
let me make sure about that.
Peek her LMRs.
Peep these LMRs. She gets. Her current one is a cover, and her next one is an Unholy.
Great cover. Yeah, how does this work with double cast? No. I actually know how this works with double cast because I use Rem. So yeah, with double cast, if you proc with double cast, and because stock raid always procs off of everything, you can get a solid. Let me see,
16 hits.
20. Stock raid goes up to 6.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, Healing Smite is 5, Healing Smite again is 5, and then the Chaser is 6. You only get the Chaser once.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of Ram, who procs off of her LMR.
Yeah, because hers is Saint's Fire. That's
Yeah. Okay, that's whack. It should work the other way. That's my hot take.
It should
work the other way.
Well, yeah, but it's still really good though.
Oh no, it's still great.
Chain pumper.
It's still fantastic. I'm just saying it should work the other way. That's my take. Anyway.
Yeah.
Here's Stoneblade, who exists on this
So
banner.
what is an OSB doing here?
Well, to be fair, OSBs still have a place in Magicite because you need to break that rage. Anyway, what's Steiner's OSB doing here?
Yeah.
Massive physical, fire, lightning, ice, deals more damage if the unit is weak, can break damage cap.
The multiplier is 13 when hitting weakness, and it is built to be for a character that typically can't in-element, and yes, I realize he can in-element on all 3 of these elements with his USB, but like, That's just whack galaxy brain.
Steiner is such a hot mess in the DPS department that they gave him the Realm Chain.
It's so tragic, though. Man.
Anyway, Kuja Glint is, ooh. Okay, so it's an empowered Dark, but instead of having the 2 quick casts, it gives him a last stand instead, which again works with his whole Doom mechanic.
Yeah, and it's still a high quick cast for 1 turn, but he gives up 1 in exchange for guts. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's a good chain. It's a good trade. Diamond Gloves is empowered Holy and reduced delay.
Yep.
With Water Resistance and Petrify on the same item, which is an interesting combo.
Yeah.
Steiner, still sliding into his support role, is a 30% Stone Skin and Resistance up large. Hey, you know what this is really good for?
Yeah, like it's very clearly Torment bait. It's also just,
it's solid.
Generically solid.
Yeah, it's generically solid, but it's also really solid for the Torment.
Yeah, like I won't turn up my nose at an instant Stone Skin with an instant 100% res buff.
The boss, I would have to say that the worst glint in the game does not go to Steiner. The worst glint in the game goes to all the characters that get the increased elemental damage by 20%.
Yep.
Those are the most garbage glints.
They are strictly worse versions of their in-element fusion plus stacking plus high quick cast.
This actually has uses. Gaia Gear is instantly grant mirror image to all allies and enable them to avoid 1 physical attack and grant them haste.
Yeah, this is Rose's Glint, but with physical blink instead. Like, Echo still really likes being on physical teams.
Yeah. Also, Kite, I think Garland also has the increase by 2 ranks. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of characters that have that.
Shantoto.
Shantoto has it. They suck. They suck so much. Just give them real glints. Anyway. No, actually...
No, actually. Worst glint in the game. Emperor. Emperor, free.
Which is...
Emperor is 2 high quick casts and lowers the enemy's lightning damage by 20%.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Oh hey, look, it's Beatrix's good LMR.
Hold up, I'm still looking at this.
Oh,
and
right.
also, most attacks from fights don't pierce defense and resistance. Like, even Magicite respect that.
They do.
So like, nah, it's still good.
They mix it up a lot.
They mix them up, yeah. Every 5-star Magicite respects both things. Anyway, yeah. In Holy for Beatrix. Solid.
Oh god, they finally, like, they're trying to fix Steiner. They are trying.
Steiner, double class Spellblades.
They're trying.
Getting there.
Getting there. He needed it badly.
Yo, what's his dive? I honestly don't remember.
His dive is a trance that boosts his attack and also boosts all of his elemental damage by 25% flat.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Yeah, like, his whole thing, he never had a problem hitting things hard. He had a problem with hitting things a lot.
Yeah. Double cast summoning for Aiko. Hey, did you know that she is summoning DPS now? We decided that today. And then in Dark for Kuja, which is, yeah.
Good, yeah.
Honestly, okay. I have issue with Chaotic Rhapsody, and that's just because I so rarely think about sub 30.
Yeah, it's a very specific team that you want to slot that thing on purposefully. It's a very good joke. It's also going to kill you if you don't have
the rest of the USBs are fine. Stoneblade exists.
Oh man, Stoneblade is BS.
The glints are all solid. And then the LMRs are all solid. So it's like, it's a good banner. It's just got a couple of stinkers on it.
Yeah.
So whether this is better than Banner 2, which was what somebody asked in chat earlier, we'll see in a moment. After I do a dollar draw. I got Steiner's OSB from the free draw and felt robbed.
There was a time in my life when I was so hard up for physical ice damage that I was going to go in to Sildra with some Galaxy Brain shit going on.
Anyway, here's Garmin's chain. It's a 2.0 chain out of 10.
It's a plus lightning, light armor, and it's magic lightning. Really good.
Yep, it's a good chain.
Yeah, Garnet does not contribute to the hits on her chain so much as she does making everyone go fast so that they can contribute to hits.
Yeah, generally, if I ever run Garnet, because I think I have this. I think I have.
You have her USB.
I have her USB. I know that for sure. I think I have this. Anyway, whenever I run Garnet, it's usually just Valley Garmonda and Song. And she does solid work.
Yeah. She's just more of a support, and Summon is thankfully beefy enough that she doesn't have to care too much about getting some more damage out of it.
Small boy hits hard. News at 10.
Yeah, hey Vivi.
Yep. Small boy hits hard.
I'm very annoyed that Dana's just going like, Vivi's fire, fuck you.
They're right though. Vivi's fire.
Right, though.
Vivi's fire. We're the ones who choose to stare into the void and walk backwards into hell.
We walk the path of thorns, dog. Vivi doesn't have to be fire all his life. We're showing you a different path.
Have you seen his dive? It literally boosts fire damage. Vivi is fire.
Yeah, but he gets the 50% double cast black.
We're the ones that do it wrong as a joke.
Hate.
Anyway.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on to Zidane's USB here.
This one is gross.
Yeah, wind boosting sword first of all. Always love those. Gale Unbound is deal 10 physical wind, non-elemental to one target, temporarily infused with the power of wind. Temporarily grant the user moderate thief ability boost and trigger thievery after a certain number of time has passed, dealing 8, 12, or 16 physical wind, non-elemental to one target. Number of attacks depend on the number of thief abilities used within a certain period of time.
Did I mention that this is on Zidane, who has a dive that can just make his thief abilities instant cast?
Did you mention it's on Zidane, who has an awakening?
It's gross. It's just dumb. Zidane's dumb.
Though to properly pop this off, you generally want to cast this first and then the awakening, just to make sure that thievery triggers while the awakening is still active. That's right, baby.
0 to 200 on your wind chain. That's right, baby. It's Zidane.
Fuck. Anyway. It's solid. It's like 100% solid. There's almost nothing negative about this at all. It's all good. You know what? Here's the one. I found it. I found the one negative thing. There's no stat buff on it.
Yeah, I think that's where the rank boost comes in.
Yeah. But like, there you go. There's the one thing. There's no stat buff. Aside from that, fucking perfect. Oh, here's Culinary Curiosity. It's good.
Yeah, this one's good. It's just Mighty Guard with a Shout.
Yeah. Shout plus Protect Shell. It's 1000% solid.
Quina is weird, but they are a reliable support.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had this because it's just that good.
Yeah.
Phantom Hazard, which is a great fucking name.
I love this one too.
Instantly deal 10 physical wind poison to one enemy, temporarily lower its wind resistance by 2 levels. Cause the user's thief abilities to trigger a follow-up swift poison, dealing 4 physical wind poison, non-elemental, to one enemy. We're gonna try and mask the fact that he's wind by literally causing everything he does poison.
It's me. I'm the guy who uses him for poison. It's me. I'm still hollering from the mountaintops that poison is still real. Okay, this is really fantastic.
I look forward to seeing you beat Odin with bio.
Oh God, maybe if Layla gets her USB, I will consider it.
Anyway, yeah, it's a wind boosting sword. It's very good support wind damage, which is what Marcus does. Marcus is a Imperialer support type character. You're not going to hit the big numbers with Marcus, but you're going to hit some debuffs for sure with all of his equipment. Yeah,
Marcus is very, very good at wind imperiling with this thing, and he also gets double cast Thief with this too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was a team that killed Poison Odin with a lightning chain, just for the stat boost, I guess.
Well, no, they use a lightning team and just hit bio to put him in poison mode.
Oh.
They cheated. Hey, Guardian Mog.
Guardian Mog's here. This one's still good.
Yeah, old, but very good. It's large HP heal, last stand, haste, instant. Yes.
I'm gonna say this might be a better healer USB for the Torment than her Brave would be, because this is Guts in the realm where everyone is a Trancer.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, it gives you haste, and
hey, guess what?
Yeah, it likes to remove haste.
Guess who likes to eat your haste? That boss. Aerial Ace, which is a tempo glint. It's wind damage and empowered fusion wind.
Yeah, I like using this on Zidane because I have his USB 1.
True Black Mage, which is a fast cast glint for Vivi. Hey,
True Black Mage indeed.
No, yeah, he's fire. Yeah.
I'm dying.
The burst on this banner is Quina, because, hey, support bursts, still good.
This one's really weird.
Asuna on everyone, grant them a barrier. So Asuna, Astra, 2k HP stock, burst mode. Command 1 is 4 hits, heal an ally, percentile. Command 2 is raise the user's mind, and reduce delay of their actions for 3 turns.
The mind boost is there specifically to supplement the heal on the command 1, except you generally do percentage heal. This thing is weird. It has a lot of good effects, but I don't know where it's going with all of them.
I like the entrance.
I do too.
Yeah. That's about it. That's about all I can say about it. The entrance is pretty great. Also, it's a knife that is a spear.
Yeah.
Thank you for the sub, Squirrel Tokens. Hold up, I want to hear.
Sup, still is weird, use Quina.
Nice.
There's 2 bursts on this one, and the other one is still really good too. Magic Fury is 6 magic, fire, lightning, ice, and raise magic and resistance 30% to the entire party. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 fire, lightning, ice. Command 2 is 2 fire with a defense magic bargain.
Yeah, it's a solid buff for Magic team.
Yeah.
Lets Vivi slot into many different areas.
However, as, you know, Fairy Treacher puts it, we now have his jump rope USB, so
Yeah, it has fallen off now that we've gotten the free thing.
Reminder, this event in Japan happened before the 4th anniversary.
Yeah. I mean, yes, it does stack with jump rope, but you're only getting the magic resistance boost at that point.
Yep. Zidane LMR, which is double cast wind abilities.
Ugh, double cast wind abilities on an instant thief caster that already pumps out like 50 billion hits a second.
Yeah, it's nice. Mage's Hat, which is start and fired because Vivi is a fire mage.
Oh,
shit!
Yeah. Before I get mad, I'd like to point out this is Yoshitaka Amano's version of Vivi's.
I just noticed that. It's the Amano art hat. Fuck yeah. That owns.
It's good.
If you haven't, fucking, this for the stream and YouTube, if you have never looked at the Amano art for Vivi, do yourself a favor and look it up. It's fucking fantastic.
It is the most wizard thing you will ever see in your life.
Yeah. Queen's Hat is reduced delay the user's actions for 3 turns at the start of the fight. Yeah.
It's really good for them. They're a buffer.
It could. And then Marcus's Armlet, which is small chance to temporarily lower the target's wind resistance by 1 when using thief abilities, because, again, that's what Marcus do.
Yeah, Wind Impaler, he helps Zidane out. Yeah, this is really good for his thief moves.
Yeah.
Well, we were a little bit harder pressed to find stinkers on this one.
Yeah, the question was raised earlier in the stream, which is the better banner, 1 or 2, and I would have to say 2 is actually the better banner. 2 just on a whole has a lot more interesting and useful, like across multiple fights stuff on it. Between, it's still fairly specific, but the chain is on this. Culinary Curiosity is on it. Ico's USB is on it.
I would only call Vivi's Burst a miss because you literally get something better for him that is free just by pressing A bunch.
Yeah. What else does that do besides the attack mag? Is it attack mag haste?
It's attack mag haste with 2k HP stock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Like, I think Banner 2 is better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dunk an orb into this portal.
Dunk the orb.
None.
Trash.
Yeah. I got a crystal. Are you gonna be around tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to be doing that banner with you.
Yeah. Let's do the banner review for this tomorrow. Because
Good idea.
It just fits better that way.
There is a lot of shit that is going down in story mode tomorrow.
I'm excited.
Same.
But I think for now.
Don't fall asleep, sleepy boy.
No, I'm fine. Tomorrow I'm doing the final story mode segment, and then pulling on that banner 3 times.
Yeah, because for those of you who do not know, this banner has a special deal. Pull twice, get 1 pull free.
Well, the banner review and the pool we're doing tomorrow because I'm going to do the record dungeon tomorrow on stream.
Yeah, we got to stay thematic.
Yeah. Anywho. Hey, YouTube people. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you around.
Later.